My name is Ethan, and this happened when I was 19. I used to babysit for extra money during my first year of college. It was simple work most of the time. Feed the kid, keep him entertained, and wait for the parents to come home. Nothing ever really went wrong. One evening, I got a call from a couple I had worked for once before. They had a 6-year-old daughter named Lily. Quiet kid, always polite. I remembered her as being a little shy, but nothing unusual. They told me they would be out for a few hours for a dinner event. I arrived around 7 p.m. The apartment was on the 4th floor of a fairly new building. Clean, well lit, nothing that felt off. Lily greeted me at the door with a small smile. Her mum gave me a quick rundown of dinner, bedtime, and emergency numbers. Her dad joked about how easy she was to manage. Then they left. At first, everything felt normal. I helped Lily finish her homework. Then we sat in the living room watching cartoons. Around 8:30, I made her some food. She ate quietly, barely speaking. That was when I first noticed something strange. While she was eating, she suddenly looked past me, not just a quick glance. She kept staring. Her eyes were focused on something directly behind my shoulder. I turned around out of instinct. There was nothing there, just the hallway leading to the bedrooms. When I looked back at her, she quickly looked down at her plate. I laughed it off and asked, "What were you looking at?" She shrugged. Nothing. It felt weird, but I ignored it. Later, around 9:15, we moved to her room so I could read her a story before bed. Her room was small but cozy. A bed, a desk, and a night lamp that gave off a warm yellow light. I was sitting on the chair, reading from a children's book, when she interrupted me. "Why are you standing there?" I paused. "What do you mean?" She looked past me again. This time her expression was different, confused, almost concerned. "Not you," she said softly. "Him." I felt something tighten in my chest. I slowly turned around again. The door was closed. The room was empty. When I turned back, she was still looking in that direction. "Who?" I asked. She hesitated. "The man." I forced a smile. "There's no one here, Lily." She frowned, like I was the one being strange. "He's right behind you." I laughed nervously. "You're just imagining things." She didn't respond. She just kept staring. That was the first moment I felt genuinely uncomfortable. I finished the story quickly and told her it was time to sleep. I turned off the main light and left the night lamp on. As I stood up to leave, she grabbed my wrist. "Don't turn your back to him." That sentence hit me harder than anything else. I gently pulled my hand away and said, "It's okay, there's no one here." Then I walked out and closed the door. I sat in the living room, trying to calm myself down. I kept telling myself it was just a kid's imagination. Kids say weird things all the time. But I couldn't shake the feeling. Around 10 p.m., I heard her door creak open. I looked down the hallway. Lily was standing there, half asleep. "He's still here," she whispered. My throat went dry. "Go back to bed, Lily." She shook her head. "He moved." "Where?" She slowly pointed. "Not at the hallway. At me." My entire body froze. "He's standing behind you again." I didn't turn around this time. I couldn't. I just sat there, staring at her. "Stop it," I said, trying to sound calm. "This isn't funny." "I'm not joking," she said, her voice trembling now. That was when I heard something. A soft sound, like a footstep, right behind me. I jumped up instantly and turned around. Nothing. But this time, something felt different. The front door. It wasn't fully closed anymore. I was sure I had locked it earlier. I walked slowly toward it. My heart was pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. The door was slightly open, just enough for someone to have slipped inside. I grabbed a kitchen knife without thinking and checked the apartment. Every room, every corner. No one. But the bathroom window was open, wide enough for someone to climb out. I locked everything and called Lily's parents immediately. They came home within minutes and called the police. They searched the building but didn't find anyone. For weeks, I couldn't stop thinking about it. What if someone had been inside the whole time? What if Lily wasn't imagining anything? To this day, I don't babysit anymore. Because I still remember the way she said it. "He's standing behind you again."